Alright, I'm recording here, I'm recording here. What is a superhero? What would their lives be like? Can you be one? These are questions I'll explore on my own journey to become a real superhero. Welcome to the first episode of Crafting the Cow. My name is Jamie Davenport, and I want to become a real superhero. What is that exactly? According to Wikipedia, a superhero is a type of heroic stock character, usually possessing supernatural or superhuman powers, and usually battling supervillains. Cool. So, since this is a series about me becoming a superhero, I'm going to break down 4 major attributes that I believe are essential to becoming a superhero. Each category will be further dissected in future episodes. The first attribute many people think of when they hear the word superhero is someone that is physically stronger than the average person. This allows them to go up against more able-bodied villains that the normal public or police officers or law enforcement cannot handle on their own. The most obvious example of a hero with incredible strength is the main man himself, Superman. Not only does he possess incredible physical strength, he has an array of other superpowers that allow him to thwart anything that stands in his way. Gaining more strength is going to be one of my most difficult tasks in my journey to becoming a superhero, mostly because of what my body is going to be limited to already. For instance, my eyesight's terrible. I can barely wake up in the morning without putting my glasses on. Since I have yet to be bitten by a radioactive spider that magically fixes my eyes, well, it's simply something I'm going to have to contend with. The second attribute we're going to look at is intelligence. A superhero needs to be able to read situations and determine multiple outcomes while simultaneously executing the best plan. They need to be able to understand people, their languages, figure out how to get out of buildings and vehicles, know how to drive different vehicles, determine the best way to get out of a trap, figure out escape plans. Increasing my personal intelligence is going to take time, effort, and discipline. We'll see how this goes. Almost all modern superheroes have been portrayed as being smarter than the average citizen. But one of my personal favorite examples of this is Iron Man. Although Tony Stark makes a lot of his decisions based on emotions instead of his intelligence, he often knows what the better choice would have been. Plus, with his above average IQ and his resources, he's able to make incredible weapons to fight against evil. Number 3, virtues. The word hero brings to mind someone with high moral standing, who in any situation can determine what is right and what is wrong. I like to think that most people are born virtuous, knowing instinctively what is good and what is bad, but I'm not a psychologist, so I'm probably wrong about that. I think for the most part, people agree that taking things from others, hurting or killing them, is generally a bad thing. For a superhero though, their virtues define them even further. How they see the world determines how they interact with villains and civilians on a daily basis. An example of 2 characters who have very similar but different virtues are Spider-Man and Batman, my 2 personal favorite superheroes. Spider-Man believes that his power gives him great responsibility to literally everyone. He believes in mercy towards everyone. Batman, on the other hand, values justice over mercy. In his eyes, many people are beyond saving. Even though he puts them in Arkham Asylum, he doesn't believe that's actually going to help them. He just doesn't believe in killing them. The fourth and final attribute we're going to talk about today is appearance. The clothing maketh the man, or some shit like that. Honestly, this is one of the biggest reasons I want to become a superhero. I just really love their costumes and gadgets and their cars. A hero needs their costume to look as cool as it is functional. It also needs to maintain a hero's identity, and sometimes it can even enhance their natural abilities. They often have tools and vehicles that help solidify their appearance. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking of the Green Goblin with his glider, Batman with his cape. This section of videos is probably going to be my favorite part to dive into. Making my own costume, figuring out what weapons or gadgets I can use. Maybe I'll have a sweet car or motorcycle. Hell, if I can get a glider, that would be sweet. Regardless, we'll have to wait and see what I come up with. If you have any suggestions of what you would like to see for that, let me know in the comment section for sure. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you like what you see, like the video and subscribe to our channel. If you have any comments or criticisms about my breakdown, go ahead and write those in the comment section. If you have any suggestions on how to become a superhero, leave those in the comment section as well. Next week, tune in to find out how to become strong like a superhero. I hope that I can figure that out myself.